Guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Paris Gore, and I am here with
Gemini Gore.
And today we are going to be doing a Gory review.
Yay, Gory review!
The first one. We're going to keep trying to do this with Dragula, RuPaul's Drag Race, Canada's Drag Race, and other things than drag too.
All the things.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm excited because this first episode was, we're just going to right into it.
Yes.
This first episode was, it was different.
It was very different, but I loved the pacing of the episode. I think that was my favorite thing, honestly.
Yeah. So let's get into the first looks.
We're so native. Okay, let's get into it. Okay.
So first we have Alyssa Hunter.
Yes, Alyssa Hunter. Puerto Rican queen.
Yeah, she made sure everybody knew that right away.
Yes.
I'm Bosco. I'm Puerto Rico. From Puerto
Yeah.
Rico.
They said, hold on.
We have her picture right here. We're going to put it up on the screen for you guys too. I don't know. I feel like the hair's really good.
Yes, I love the hair.
The more I look at it, the more I'm just like, eh.
Yeah. What I think my issue is the top overcoat seems like it doesn't belong with the outfit. Like if
It's floral, like has flowers and stuff on it. You know what would actually made it look really good is if it was like like the army pattern.
oh yes, like a camo.
Yeah, and then if you really wanted to drag it up, like make the fur at the bottom like pink, and then the camo pink and stuff. That would have really dragged it up. And then rhinestone the fuck out of
I was
it.
gonna say rhinestone that camo too. So many ideas.
Like, is it bad? Kind of, actually.
A little bit.
The more I look at it, I'm like, yeah.
I would give it a meh.
It's a very meh to me. So up next we have Bosco.
Miss Bosco, Miss Horny Devil herself. Okay.
It's good. Like, it is really good. Like, we know when we look at this queen what we're going to get.
Yep.
In my opinion. We're going to be getting somebody that is like a burlesque dancer.
Exactly.
Like how she said, she's like the biggest whore of Seattle.
Yes.
And I believe it.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
And the eyebrows. Like, I've never seen someone do eyebrows like that.
No, they're so angular and shapely, but to her face.
Yeah. I have a feeling eventually Michelle's going to get sick of that, though.
The angle, the way she does it up like that. Yeah.
Yeah. My hair's getting annoying. Okay, so
I really liked everything about this outfit. I think the polka dots were really cute.
I'm like really, really excited for this queen. And like, I think the last time I got really excited for a queen was Evie Oddly.
Yeah, yes. It's very serving me, not exactly like Evie, but that same sort of weird,
It's like
different
Evie
vibe.
Oddly and Violet Chachki
Had a baby.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I kind of see that.
Like, I'm trying to think of anything that I could critique, but like, no. She looks good. She did that.
Yeah, I like everything. I give that a
Yeah, because like I'm
yes.
thinking like if you added jewelry to this, what would it do? And it would just cheapen it. Like,
I was gonna say, I feel like it might have also been too busy with jewelry, just
Yeah.
because of polka dots.
yeah, that's true. Maybe rhinestone the polka dot. No, I like rhinestones. I just
You
love.
just love
I would
rhinestones.
love it.
Anything
As I'm not wearing
sparkly.
any on me. All right, so up next we have Cornbread.
Cornbread, jete.
I absolutely love Cornbread. She went viral on YouTube because she was with this guy named Brandon. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but he has this viral YouTube video where it's like the mom and she's all busy and she's throwing the baby around and stuff. She's wearing like a color pink like this, yeah. And at the end it's that she was using drugs and none of that stuff was real.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, she does a lot of work with him.
Mm-hmm.
And they have this new series right now where it's his British characters have to take on a new personality.
Oh, shut
And
up.
she's the one that gives them their new personality.
You
right?
know that is a mess, honey, and a good mess.
And she's technically our first openly trans woman to come onto a main series. Because we've had our first openly trans man.
Last season, yes.
And then we've had like, Gia Gunn, but that was on an All Stars, whatever. And it's not like shade to them because they weren't out in their season. I mean, technically, if you really think about it, Peppermint was out.
Yeah.
But for some reason, for the show, they asked her to
They
dial
didn't-
it back.
Yeah.
Which, like, I don't know. But it is what it is. Because everybody who knew Peppermint knew that
she was
yeah.
trans, yeah.
But, no, I'm really excited. Like, this is really, really cool. And I love her.
I know, I feel like this, as soon as you see her, you know what she's going to bring you. And
Yeah.
she's just serving that black girl magic realness, honestly.
Really?
That hair, that big coat, it just gives me very 90s hip-hop, but like modern. I love it.
And I love the curlers and the hair. My only critique is that the back of the wig was really loose.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I did. I noticed everything. Like I've been doing this for a long time, and I notice things fast. And that was the one thing I was like,
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like your first entry, like whatever. Like mistakes happen. Like we don't know. We've never been on the show.
Nope.
So we don't know.
Yeah.
But you want to make sure when you're going to be on TV that every angle is covered.
Mm-hmm.
So
makes sense.
Yeah.
I still say yes.
Yeah.
She looks great.
This is perfect. And then up next we have, oh my god, Willow Pill.
Love her. Love her. Love her. Love her.
So for me, I don't like this look. I don't like it. But the more I look at it, the more I'm like, okay, there's a little hints here and there. Like, it's cute, but is it like your first entry look? Like, this is how you're going to be remembered by this look. When you go in, it's your promo looks. It's a lot of things. To me, this screams, I haven't been in drag in a year, like she said. And I'm sorry, if I was in that room and she said that, I would have looked her up and down and went, I can tell. But, like, she seems nice.
I loved it. I got what she was going for. She definitely was giving that early 2000s aesthetic. Very much a brat style, which I'm obsessed with. So I was here for it. And I also think she kind of downplayed herself to be a threat later on, so that the queens didn't think about her.
One queen asked her and said, is this what your everyday drag is?
Yeah.
And if you watch closely, you see this little smirk come out of her going, yeah. When, like, you'll find out later on, like...
She's calculated.
She's a calculated queen, and she's smart. So right now, for me, this is a no. But strategically, she's doing something here. Like, watch for this queen.
I love it. I mean, she has balls for showing up to the main stage. Like the first entrance, I mean, by that. Like, come on.
Right?
Wearing glittered platform high heel. I mean...
I'll give her that. Like, things are rhinestone and glittered.
That's true, yes.
So she did that. It just feels like she went to Claire's and just rolled around and was like, there we go, I'm good.
Stop, you're giving Jocelyn Fox nightmares right now. She's like, don't say Claire's.
So up next, I can never pronounce her.
Carrie Colby in the house. Well, she's obviously serving a transgender realness tea.
Yeah, she's her second one in the season, openly first, like one of the first ones. It's good. Like,
I love the draping.
The draping and the sleeves and all that. I think if we were to take that away, it would be very basic. But with the wig and the draping, it elevates it enough that it's cool. It's good.
I feel like it's very drag.
Yeah. The rhinestones on the leggings, like, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's like,
I don't feel like I don't have anything bad to say.
No,
She's accessorized good. Her eye makeup worked super well with the outfit. She's just serving it.
You can tell that she's very, like, she knows what her looks are,
and she doesn't like staying away. She doesn't like steering from that.
Yeah. Okay, we're back.
Next.
Yeah, very much, like, it's good. Next.
Oh.
June Jambalaya.
Now, let me just say this first before I critique June. Love her as a person. Love her as a queen. Love her dearly. I would go and have lunch with her, honestly. But, girl, what is that wig and what is that outfit?
So this is, like, a good lesson to people. Just because something's name brand doesn't make it right. Just because it's name brand.
I'm sorry, I'm saying straight away, I just don't like it. There's nothing that I can even, like, deem qualifying about it. Like, I guess I like her shoes.
The nail polish is nice.
Right? It's just, like... I would see that out every day. When I watch Drag Race, I want to see something that I don't get to see every day. Like, that I wouldn't go and see in a mall. And I definitely see this in a mall. So...
And if you're going to get something that is, you can buy in a store, drag it up.
Thrift that, yeah, you better drag it up. She could have put stones on that. At least even in the sheer, like, top part here, she could have stoned that.
She could have stoned that.
Especially if it was a nude, like, that would have made the look so much better.
Yeah. It's just...
It's too basic. Too much real girl for me, and when I want drag, I want drag.
The shoes don't even match. They're such a light... Like, I think maybe they're trying to go off with, like, the blue a little bit in there, but like, it... Oh, no.
Love you as a person, though, June. You seem sweet.
Yeah.
Entrance look, though, not for me.
Yeah, no. That's enough. That's okay.
Orion's story.
Orion, you know, we're kind of like Michigan girls.
A little bit.
So, like, my heart, like, this look, no, okay, first off, this look is good.
Yes,
this look is good.
I love this look.
The outfit is good. Let me just say that.
I love the nails. I love the hair. I love everything about it. I think she looks cunt.
The only thing I don't like is the way that they did their eyeliner.
Yes,
the
you
roundedness.
were telling me that, yep.
I'm not a fan of that. But that's me. You know, it's not my face, so what do I care, right?
Right.
But everything else, like, it's perfect. It's stone, and she made this herself. Everything she made herself.
I love that.
That's fucking
That's
talent.
a lot of work.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a pass for me.
With the hamburger phone, too. You better work, Mary.
Yeah. So that's their entrance looks. Again, it was very...
It was alright.
Yeah.
I think my favorite out of the entrance looks were probably... I think my favorite one was Bosco.
Me too.
Yeah. I think she... As soon as you saw her, you know what she was going to serve. Everything from head to toe was just serving drag realness, burlesque realness, and I was here for it.
All the realness.
All the realness. The realness.
No, it was good. Like, yeah, Bosco. I think Bosco was my favorite. I'm surprised Willow wasn't your favorite.
No, she's a second. She's a second for me. Yep.
She's probably like at my bottom. Pill. Oh my god! If that keeps happening, I'm gonna lose my shit. Very like yeah, and then there was that one Alyssa Hunter when in the beginning she was saying I can dance, I can sing, I can do all these things. Girl, you're going home fast. When you say that, that's like the kiss
when you're
of death.
bragging about it and you're being way too open and showboaty about it, you know that's gonna kiss her.
Considering like if you can do all those things,
you don't need to say it.
Well, and where was that in your talent? So let's get into
that. Yeah, okay.
So our first talent that I have pulled up, it's not going to be in order of way the show went, is Bosco, which...
Loved it!
Jesus Christ, that was so good. Was Bosco first?
Oh, girl, I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I'm too much of a stoner to remember.
It was burlesque. It was campy, burlesque. It was just good. And because, like, where she comes from, Seattle, where there's, like, drag, like, giants.
Yes.
You got Jinx. You got a Ben de la Creme. Like, she had to show it. And I think she did them proud. Like, if they know each other, she did them proud.
Oh, yeah. I would think so. I think her number was just so good. I loved the pedal after pedal. And the very ending with the cute rose tucked in her behind was absolutely just the cherry on top of camp. It was so perfect.
The smallest tushy in history. Like, you know, Hank Hill's calling for that ass. But
oh my goodness.
She still did it, and it was still good. It was at the end of the day, it was still good. Like butt size, who cares? Like really.
Yeah, obviously, but
Hank Hill realness.
Hank Hill realness.
So up next, Orion's
story.
I don't know why I want to say origin story because is this their origin story? Because girl, you might want to rewrite history.
So Orion had a comedy routine.
That's what it was?
That's what they titled it as. So
it seemed like what not to do story.
It was very awkward. Nobody was laughing but Rue, and you can tell he was laughing on
just to be nice. Yeah, just to be nice. It's very much you at shows when a queen's doing something, you're just like, yeah, you better work, bitch. And then like a week later,
yeah. But then again, that's also with me having cocktails in
That's
me.
true. So that being said, if a Gemini ever comes to your shows and she's cheering for you, it might not be mean that you're actually that good.
Yeah. I guess she's a little two-faced. two-faced.
No, it's not two-faced. You're helping them. Like, because when someone's doing really bad, cheer them on. They'll get better.
That's
the
true.
confidence.
You need that confidence boost sometimes. We all do.
No. Look-wise for the character, I thought it went well. The saggy boob thing is getting overdone.
Yeah.
Like, why do you need to have
the older woman with the saggy boob thing? Yeah.
It's kind of stupid.
It is a little bit.
Well, I don't understand the character, and I didn't really understand it. I did not find it funny.
Well, I think she was just going for like a trailer park coach, I guess. But even then, like, I don't remember, like, if she would have done, like, the coach thing, she should have done, like, the 80s, like...
big hair.
And they talk like this.
And still have that raspy, you've been smoking...
Did Crystal Method do that?
Crystal Method did it as a guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Crystal Method did it as a guy, and it was good. But Crystal Method actually sat down and wrote jokes out. Where this
Bosco
seemed very last minute. And I'm sorry, like, when you know that you're getting on the show, even before you, like, audition, if you think that your talent is going to be comedy, then fucking write some jokes.
You gotta rehearse.
Yeah. Like, I'm a comedy queen. I don't know if I would ever do comedy on stage. Because, like, if you think about, like, every comedy queen that's ever gone on there when they do the funny thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's, like, look at Snatch Game. All comedy queens, barely any comedy queens ever won it.
That's true. They always get in their head.
And I know for a fact I would get in my head. So I'm just like, I don't know what I would do. Public comedy.
I love that. After all that, probably comedy.
I was trying to think of like my talents, and I'm like, not many. So
Slim
comedy.
Pickens.
Slim Pickens there. So yeah, but it was very workshopped. It needed stuff, and I believe she went off and said that like. She was very last minute with it.
Oh.
You want to enter this one?
Yes. We have good old Willow Pill. And she did, what was it called? An ode to self-care, I think it was called?
Self-care.
Oh my goodness. It was comedy to the T.
Oh, so
honestly. And I love that she was just making fun of everyday things. Like, Rue loved that too. Like, it was just so good.
It was very...
genius.
It's very Mighty Python, scary movie. It's very... a Naked Gun. Like, it was good. Mm-hmm. It's one of those things that you're like, most people wouldn't think of.
No,
and
not at all.
This is where we were saying she's a strategic little bitch. And
she
you need
is
to
smart.
Watch out for this one. Now, only thing that like, I'm worried about with her is I'm worried that when it comes to the acting challenges, she seems like one of those queens
maybe
that
do too much or do not
just
enough.
She's gonna forget her lines. She looks like one of those people that's gonna forget her lines. And I'm dyslexic, so I would forget my lines. So I would be like, give me like the least amount of lines.
Read it.
And like, can we have like a cue card over there?
But you're dyslexic.
All right.
You want the cue card? I was gonna say cue card. You stay like.
I'll write it.
Goodness. I loved it. I honestly think she was one of the tops of the night for sure.
Yeah, when she threw the toaster in, when I had watched it, because I watched it before you.
Yeah.
I had lost it.
It was too good.
And like you said, like this is something that I would have done on stage.
It's true.
It's one of those things that like, not to toot my own horn, but even you're like this too. We think of things that like most people wouldn't think of. And I think that's with drag that you need to do. You need to think outside
of the box.
Because everything's been done before. So how are you going to make it different?
Exactly.
Like if you listen to a pop, like I guarantee you she's the same thing. If you listen to a pop song, how can you twist it to be funny?
Right. You do that a lot.
Yeah.
You're good with that.
I know. Always talking about me.
Yeah. Notice how the conversation always goes back to you. That's why I'm the co-host.
Co-host or host?
I'm kidding. Oh, yes. Cornbread. Oh, my goodness. Okay. When I say star, I say cornbread.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll be shocked if she doesn't win. Bread. Cornbread the snack jeté. I think that's what her name is.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. I loved it. Anybody who brings original music to Drag Race and can pop off, especially in a funny, lyrical way, wins my heart. That sounded like a real song.
Yeah.
So I was like, holy this girl's talented.
And she pays attention to the details. Like, there's that milk carton with...
Yeah, with the missing with Merle on it, which was amazing. As soon as I saw it, I died.
And the chicken nugget necklace.
Yes.
I've been looking at that for, like, a long time. I've wanted it. So she's a camp queen after my heart. Like, she's good.
Very good. I loved it. There's no negatives I have to say. And I hated the whole Michelle critique. I'm so glad that Lizzo and RuPaul clocked her for that, because that was ridiculous.
It was microaggression. Like, it was not good. It was one of those things, like, if you don't understand, I don't understand how you don't understand what she was saying. Like, how did you not understand it?
It just seemed like she was trying to reach for something to critique her.
I think she was trying to figure something to critique her on, because, like, you have to give a sandwich. So
yes.
A compliment, and then a critique, and then a compliment. Unless you did really bad, then it's just critique. Yeah, like, I'm looking at her, like, I can't think of anything that she did that was wrong.
I love her hair.
Yeah, everything
love
was
the
just...
outfit. Everything was just great.
It was just perfect.
Can't wait for you to release that Cornbread so I can listen to it all the time.
Right. So
June
Jambalaya.
Well, I want to say thanks for sharing your culture with us. Love seeing that.
Yeah. So this is a lesson to baby queens and even people who've been performing for a while. If you have a headband,
pin just any hair accessory.
Yeah,
it can be
pin it in.
Tiara, a crown. They don't stay on your head.
No.
Always
especially when you're doing those movements, like...
Yeah, she was going hard with those hands, the...
Pin it in.
Everything. It was amazing. But the only gripe was I couldn't stop staring at the headband falling.
Yeah. And if it is, just pull it down. Pull it down.
Yeah, immediately just do that, yeah. But her gripe, she kept fixing it up.
Yeah. She kept putting it back up, so we kept pulling it down.
Yeah.
So just pull it, put it at your neck, you'll be fine. Like, no one's... You'd actually be complimented on that because you just kept going. But... It was meh.
And the boy shorts were
the boy shorts. That's one of those things you have to pay attention to your surrounding, like everything. And so what I've been told is that, like, if you look at her Instagram, she's not much of a tights person. She usually wears no tights. So she didn't realize that would be an issue. But, like, this show's been out for 14 years. Girls have been read for that before.
Well, also, if you're going to wear some sort of, like, biker shorts, why can't you try to find a nude biker short?
There are nude biker shorts out there. And also, like, just wear a couple extra pairs of tights.
Yeah.
Like, find dancing tights. Dancing tights are thick. They're not transparent in any way. Like, you'd be fine.
Yeah, it was very meh, unfortunately.
Yeah. The talent itself, like the dance moves, it's sad that...
It was great.
Yeah, it's sad that these things put you...
The only thing that was a gripe about it was the headband.
Yeah.
Honestly. Oh, God.
You wanna...
Miss Carrie. Miss Carrie Colby. She's a beautiful queen. But I feel like, honestly, like, I feel like that's all she's gonna give me. Like, I feel like I've seen her best already, and it's only the first episode.
Yeah.
And, like, it's not even a real episode, technically. Like, it's... You know? Like, it's just, like... The 7 of them. Like...
Yeah.
And this is all you can offer? And she even said in her thing, well, I haven't jump roped in 10 years. Honey!
Then why are you doing it?
Exactly.
That's like me going speed skating. Like...
I didn't understand that at all. And the judges didn't comment that she got twisted up in the end over it.
Yeah.
She literally got twisted up in the end and, like, stumbled a little bit and then literally just stopped and did this. And, like, they didn't say a word about that, but then critiqued everybody else so nitpicky.
Yeah.
Favoritism, great either, so.
But,
so,
like,
the
also,
Anaconda part...
Maybe in person it seemed really good, and like maybe you didn't really notice it because cameras pick up things faster. Like we as home people at home will always see the mistakes. Where like on stage, you're there, it's right then and there. Like maybe you didn't notice it, but like I judge drag shows. Like we have a drag show here that I judge, so I notice these things right away.
Yeah.
So I think as a judge that should have went into account going at the end. Like, you know, you did get tangled up a little bit, but like you moved on fast.
Mm-hmm.
But like they said, like lip syncing, not good.
It was just so basic. Like it was just very a 2-step.
Yeah.
Until she busted out the split, and then I was like, okay, yeah, you did a split, but like, you know,
split.
Exactly.
Yeah. 99% drag queens can do splits.
I know. We need to stop acting like they're the biggest thing in the world.
And death drops. Death drops are stupid. I'm over death drops. But it was very... She should have got to the jump rope first.
Yeah, had the jump rope right in her hand as she walked out. The whole number should have been her jumping.
Yeah.
If it's a jump rope number, I don't want to see jump rope for only 30 seconds in the end. Like, that's not jump rope to me.
No. This is why you should do your practice things before you get on the show.
So, I didn't really like that. So, next.
Yeah, next. Okay, so I don't have her look here.
Okay, well, that's fine.
But I remember because, like...
Yeah, I remember it.
She had the...
She was very dark,
yeah,
rockery. Had, like,
yeah,
what
she was
would you consider rockery, you know what I mean?
What somebody who would think rock looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody who doesn't do rock would think. My first critique was you said that you're going to play guitar.
To play, she literally said to all the girls that she was playing guitar, and she came out lip syncing a track, and then the guitar was tracked in the track. I'm like, what the hell? That counts? How does that count?
Right? It was just air guitar with a guitar in her hand. Like, I guess in a sneaky way, yes, she was playing guitar, but
not
really.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
I honestly, no. And the whole, well, I'm giving them something different because I know they're not going to expect this from me.
No, that was so expected.
Like, yeah.
I mean, like, no, like, all of us were expecting you to actually play the guitar, and then we get there. So, yes, it was unexpected, but it was a boring unexpected. Mm-hmm. It was such a letdown. Like, in my opinion, you should have been in the bottom for that.
And she seems like a very fierce queen. Like, it looks like she's won pageants, and she seems very polished. Like, from the pictures they showed, remember? Like, she looks like she's very in the game, and she knows what she's doing.
Polish is like... I think that's giving a lot of credit, because, like, my gripe is, like, if you're wearing something that's, like, a chastity you can see through...
Oh,
wear
I forgot
underwear.
about that. Yes.
Wear underwear.
Yeah, she wore this, like, almost cage skirt.
Yeah.
And it was just tights, though.
And, yeah, it was just tight. So you were giving me Barbie at the bottom. Wear black underwear. Like, just... That's, to me, is polish. Because you're looking at every single detail. And you know that, like... I'm sorry, if I was in the judges, I would have been like, where's your underwear? Why were you giving me Barbie? Like... Did you not? And if they would have been like, well, I don't have underwear, I'm like, then borrow some.
Like, bitch had underwear.
Yeah. It was just not. I don't like. It was boring. It was boring. I would have put her on the bottom.
Yeah. Honestly, I was kind of shocked she got saved and not June.
Yeah, I think I would have put her in the bottom. Well, we're going to get to that in a second.
Yeah.
We're going to do runways.
Willow Pill.
I love it. I love it. It's... I don't understand why it was... She said it's a little bit of ugly, because to me, there's nothing ugly about this. I love it.
Like it. I don't love it. Don't love it. I like it. I think I just don't like the way the pants are, because they kind of seem a little
they're
loose.
Kind of, yeah, they're a little bit loose in
like
the
if
crotch area.
It looks like the bodysuit's a little loose on her. If that was tighter, honestly, that would have been like made everything perfect.
Yeah.
But it just looks kind of like loose and like almost like wrinkled skin, if that's what she's going for, like the whole green skin kind of. I don't know if she is, but that's what it's giving me. But she also kind of reminds me of like she's DJing out on like a planet somewhere.
Yeah. She's giving.
So I'm
you know what actually what made this like? If she painted her face green.
Well, that's what I was trying to get at. I'm like, oh, did she maybe meant to and like just didn't have time or something?
Yeah, because you got to think about it, like they did 3 looks in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's
and was getting spinned on a big wheel.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I think, she's living her best Make-A-Wish foundation.
Oh my gosh. Right, you better not.
I mean, that's what she's giving me. She's like, looks like a 5-year-old out of drag. She got that crystal thing going on. She's living her best Make-A-Wish.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm here for it. Like, I love her. At the beginning, I remember when they released the cast, and I was not impressed. I'm like, how can you do this? Like, whatever. And now, she's one of my top picks.
Mm-hmm. She's very smart and calculated, which I like.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to see what else she brings. Hopefully she doesn't go home.
Yeah, I hope not either. That would be sad. Next. Cornbread. I loved it.
It was perfect.
Nothing else I could say.
With Michelle saying, I wish she would have worn like a wig or something.
I don't understand her critiques to Cornbread. I honestly think she was just kind of hating on Cornbread a little tonight.
Yeah. I think she just doesn't get Cornbread. And like, I guess that's alright, but like,
Yeah, but sometimes as judges, I feel like you don't need to always understand a queen to
No.
respect them, or like, what's the point of giving a false critique?
No, 100%.
Because you know, if a skinny queen walked down there, they would have gagged over that.
Yeah. It would have been, oh my god, perfect. Like, remember Joey J not wearing wigs or whatever, and it wasn't a problem until it was like episode... That was such a long opening season. Until they got eliminated, it was a problem.
Yeah.
And immediately it's a problem for her not to wear a wig. When, I'm sorry, the look called for not a wig. Like, it looked perfect.
She was just giving me Grace Jones.
Grace Jones, Lizzo, like, it was good. Like,
I
can't. And the whole, like, it was really nitpicky to, like, say, oh, well, the tights had rips in it.
I hated it, yeah. They literally had to zoom, like, you can tell they used a zoom, like a double zoom lens to zoom in on one little hole. Like, it was the tiniest
Yeah, like, I can
hole.
see it from here, but, like,
And there's one.
Yeah, I think it was, like, one on the whole thing, but whatever. Grasping for straws. Next.
Orion's story.
Well, that's different.
Well, that's different. I don't really know what to say about this queen.
It just looks baby. It looks like a baby drag queen, and I hate to say that. Because she seems like such a nice person.
I think her drag is just different. Like, I think she just always likes to be different, but also, like, I just don't get it.
I don't get, like...
I don't get the 3 boobs mixed, and that pattern is so hard on the eyes, too.
It is. I know she was saying that she's like a mushroom. So, like, I guess what her story is that she's a mushrooms, and you take mushrooms, and you're hallucinating the mushroom to look like this. But that's such a
If you
weird
have to
story.
explain it that much, you know it's not going to go through.
Yeah. Like, and then the wig doesn't go with mushroom. Like, it's not good.
I
hate
the
to say that.
effort. She
Yeah,
tried.
she put more effort in this than she did in her talent. So I'll give her that. Like, but the belt's annoying me. It should have been pinned
I
back.
also just think it would also help if she didn't have those, like, floofy nails.
I thought that was kind of helpful.
I don't
a little
like
bit.
it.
I was like, if everything, like, at least it's cohesive with the little balls all around her. It's not good. Like, that's just me trying to be nice.
I don't like it. I liked her entrance look a lot more than I like this.
Yeah, it felt very like she was going down this episode.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you want to gradually go up. But you went down fast. Next.
Carrie Colby. Oh, also, the theme, by the way, is show-stopping drag. So we need to also... that it's show-stopping, which... This, I don't think, screams show-stopping.
No, none of this did. Cornbread.
Cornbread, yeah.
Yeah, that was show-stopping. Yeah, that was it. Because even Willow Pill, who I like and I like the look, was it show-stopping?
No.
If she painted her body green, it would have been. Which I think she was meant to do.
I do too, yeah.
I think she just felt like she ran out of time, but, like, always have backups.
Yeah.
If you're going on Drag Race, you need to make sure, like...
It would have been cute if she had, like, a little alien mask or something, and then just, you know?
Right, and make it look like it, like, ripped
or
off.
her ripped off her face.
Yeah. This is why
aren't we on Drag Race yet? Like, oh my god.
But, like, this is...
The only gripe I have about it is the coat. I hate the lions on it because it just does not look properly there with how angled and, like, almost like polygon, like the lions' faces are. It just does not work. I don't like it. It looks squared. They look like polygons. What?
What's polygon?
You don't know what a polygon is?
No, I don't know what a polygon is.
It's like a type of, like... It's not the hexagonal thing. It's the other one. Hold on.
I feel like an
We're
idiot
stupid.
right now.
Polygon shape.
Origami?
No. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like squares, and you know what I mean? Like lines.
Yeah.
Cut that out, please.
No,
Let's
I'm
not make us
keeping
look
that. I'm keeping that.
Us blondes. What's a polygon?
You use this word, isn't it?
Wait.
I made you question
You
yourself.
did.
That's what it was.
I
didn't know
knew
it
what it was. And what is it? A polygon, bitch.
It is. It. As a Leo, I was like, I like the idea. I just didn't. You're right. Like it just looked placement was
However,
weird.
like the K part, cute. I absolutely love that. Like Ross Matthews said, the branding on point.
Yeah.
What you should be doing.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like any other queen's ever done that before.
The dripping in the names, I don't think so.
No. Like Eureka used to put like a lot of her clothes would have like Eureka on it, and then Charlie wore a headpiece that said Charlie on it.
Yeah, but nothing like that.
Nothing like that. The boots. I want those boots.
I don't like the coat.
I love those boots. Like I want them so bad.
They're a pretty color.
They would look good on my legs.
Next. But yeah, love it.
Bosco.
Bosco, loved it.
Yeah, everything was perfect.
I love that she
Her
has
butt
her
looks
signature.
bigger.
Her signature horn thing, I just love.
Yeah. She's just beautiful.
She looks like a little she-devil, and I love it.
It's just perfect. Fuck you, bitch.
What did she say on the runway? She was trying to give Dita Von Teese in hell, and honestly, she served that.
Like Lilith, Satan's wife. Just
Literally!
Yeah.
Literally, that's how I imagine her.
It's perfect.
The hair and everything. The way she does her mug, too, it's so striking.
It's different, too. Like, cause she doesn't contour, like us, she doesn't contour her nose.
No, and she looks so different out of drag, too.
Yeah. What was it? I look like a pulled cheese at a drag and in drag.
Jesus.
She's good. She's funny. So, like, I think she's gonna do really, really well. So right now, like, between her, Cornbread, and Willow are, like...
The tops of that group, for sure.
Yeah. So far, my favorite. And who's next?
Oh, June Jambalaya. I will say I love her hair and earrings. Face up, serve. Absolute serve.
I would like to see her in pageant hair. I feel like everything is so down that if this hair was bigger or like pulled up, yeah, like pulled up, kind of like how Origin had her opening hair.
Orion?
Yeah, Orion, whatever.
Orion, I mean.
Yeah. Like that, if it was pulled up like that, I think it would have looked really good. Other than that, it's saggy, it's droopy.
It doesn't fit you, sweetie. You can see the black shorts underneath.
Yeah. There's attention to detail.
I don't love... And I'll say it again, I don't love the sleeves. I said it while we were watching it, and I'm saying it again. I don't like the flowing sleeves.
I think it's the only saving
grace.
It
swallows her.
To me, that's the only saving grace of this outfit, because, like, the collar's weird.
Yeah. The collar mixed with... It looks like it's throwing up.
No, it does.
It literally does with the collar.
It's like, so many ideas in one that...
too much.
Yeah, my eyes don't know where to focus, and, like... It feels like you're trying to pull attention away from, like, so in drag, attention should always be on your face.
I'm not going to say, I was going to say, well, my immediately will go to her face. I don't look at her outfit.
Oh, my whole thing is just looking all over the place besides the face.
Oh, really? I stare straight at her face. I think it's striking.
She's beautiful. When I get to her face eventually, my eyes keep getting pulled away. Like, the rings look like two eyeballs. Like, it's just so much. Like, I don't understand. And, like, I'm not trying to be mean to somebody's drag, but this seems sloppy.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, your entrance look. Like, anybody who has money can go and buy that.
Yeah.
And then your talent look. The look itself was good until we get to the leggings and stuff, which comes off sloppy. And this is, like, the Olympics of drag.
What she needs to start doing is nitpicking herself a lot more.
Look in the mirror and think to yourself, are the judges going to notice this and this and this? If I can see my my control to pants underneath, then the judges will.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's just always looking around and picking things, and like the hair, like again, the hair could have been bigger, and I think it feels like everything's down, it's drooping.
Personally, I like the hair, and I like...
But imagine this hair with her number. And then the hair that she used for her number with this.
Oh, yeah.
Because her hair was up in that one. The hair with that number, that would have been around. Then she would not have had to worry about the headband, because the headband would have been, like, she could have just thrown it.
Yeah, that's true. Now that you say that, yeah. I do see what you kind of mean when you say that, yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, she's a smart queen because she has the high heels that she wears have open ends, so that's why she doesn't usually wear tights, because if you're wearing open end toe shoes and tights, sometimes it looks really weird.
Okay, yeah.
So I get why she doesn't do that. But it was very meh, and I don't like it.
I like her, though.
Yeah, I love her.
She was such a sweet girl. Alyssa Hunter. Now, as soon as I saw it, I said, wow, I've seen this so many times on Drag Race. Yeah. That's my biggest gripe with it, is we've seen this Hello Dolly look too many times. Like, I'm sorry, it's been overdone to the point now on Drag Race to where if you come out and this is show-stopping, how is it show-stopping for me when I've seen it on about 3 other queens?
Maybe at a bar. Maybe
well, yeah,
like, oh my god, that's beautiful at a bar.
Yeah.
Photo shoot, it's nice, I guess. But like on the main stage,
I just feel like I've seen this already.
Yeah. It's the same thing with the plastic surgery store that people keep doing. It's done. It's over with. Like, let's move on. Like, again, I'm upset because that's something I would have liked to have done.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but it's over and it's done. Let's move on from it. This is just... I guess look at the seasons ahead of time. When you know you're going on, look on the season and go, okay, who's done this and this and this? And this might be a designer's fault where, like, she may have messaged a designer and said, I have a project coming up and you need to look for this. Showstopper, and the designer may have made it and she got it. She's like, well, that's what it is. But she seemed really proud of it.
Absolutely.
I think Jambalaya should have been safe.
Yes.
In all honesty, I think she should have been safe compared to what she did. Because what she did was so boring. And then this look, we've seen it.
I have.
And no one said that. No one said that on
Nobody said it at all.
Yeah. And if I was backstage, I would have looked at her like, well, that's been done before, but okay, go off, sis.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen this. Like, I can't pinpoint where I've seen it. I just feel like I know I've seen it on Drag Race before. I feel like I have.
What, we've seen that hat many times. We've seen...
It's the hat and the frilly bottom.
Yeah. And we've seen that outfit many times. And I don't even think that's a designer outfit. I believe that's an outfit that you can get on AliExpress. And then she's just went and bought the ostrich feathers to put on top of it. And that's exactly it. But that fabric down there, that fabric is from Joanne Fabrics. Because I have that and I made that into a dress.
Well, yes, yeah. Yes.
So you can see that she put some work into it, but I don't think that's a designer dress. I think that literally is an AliExpress dress. And if I'm mistaken, there's a designer. Well, maybe get better. Unless you want to work with me.
Hey!
And I think that's it. Yeah,
oh,
that's
wow.
it. So our bottom two was...
My bottom two would have been Alyssa and Orion.
Yeah.
I don't feel like June should have lip sync. Spoiler alert. It was June and Orion.
Well, yeah, this whole thing we should have said in the beginning is a spoiler.
Yeah. But, yeah. Felt like Alyssa should have been in the bottom.
Yeah. She should have been. She should have been in the bottom. And I think the right person went home. I think,
Orion definitely deserved to sashay.
I'm glad that I'm never going to have to say that name again because it's such a stupid name.
Unless they bring him back. You know Rue!
It's the first queen out. Usually the first queen never comes back. Unless, it's okay, so the opening of this one, what if she comes into the second act?
Oh, she comes into this next one?
Yeah.
That'd be a gag.
And then the next episode, whoever leaves this one goes into...
What I'd love for them to do is if they got the first eliminated girl from the first batch of girls lip sync against the second eliminated girl from the second, and they lip sync to see who comes back. Wouldn't that not be slayful? You know they'd be fighting.
I want there to be a season. I love that we're completely going off of the show. This episode. The episode was okay. Let's just say that the episode was okay. The person who went home deserved to go. She deserved to go home. I'm sorry. The best of luck to you. You made it on Drag Race. You've done. Your life is much better now. You've already won. So moving on. I would like for them to do a. I would like for them to do a series where it's the first eliminated of queens from all seasons come back, only because that first queen that had to leave that season
would be gone. You know they would be done. You know in the inside you'd be destroyed. You'd be like, fuck my drag.
Right?
Literally, fuck my drag.
And I'm trying to think, who would it be? 'Cause James would go far. I love James Mansfield. I love him so much.
It would be
It would be
Magnolia.
Oh yes.
Swordfish.
But she doesn't even do drag anymore.
Oh, she wouldn't be able. Kelly.
Kelly Mantle.
Yes.
Bacon.
Okay, so I did. Online, you could do these a fake Drag Race like season, right? And you can put like whoever you want in. And I did a pretend like round of first out queens, and the top 3 were Kelly Mantle, Venus Delight, and oh my god, who was the last one? Who was out in season 4 first? Not the princess. Alyssa Summers.
Yes.
Yes, and Kelly Mantle won.
Oh, Jesus
and I was
Christ.
like, as if she won.
I mean, like, if you look at her drag off of Drag Race, like, she's an amazing drag artist. The first, like, it's sad that, like, you go home first.
She's
Because, like,
serving that bacon realness, honey.
but yeah, my recap of the first episode, it was good.
It was good. I'm excited to see more. The lip sync was kind of meh, honestly. It was okay.
It was messy.
Yeah.
It was messy.
It was like the only reason I feel like June won that over Orion is she was serving emotion.
No, I'm saying Orion's story was messy.
Oh, Orion was messy?
Jambalaya.
June was serving emotion, but I felt like if she didn't, she would have been gone.
Yeah. She got there in the end.
She
But,
did,
like,
yeah, but
you
Orion
could
was serving the beginning of the lip sync,
Yeah.
though.
You could tell that she was, in my opinion, you could tell that she was gearing up to the emotion. Like I always tell you, if you're going to do a song that has emotion in it, build.
I don't know how.
Build into that. Don't start right away.
Oh, I
like
do.
That. Yeah.
I do.
You got to build. It's like sex. I don't like sex, but like, I would imagine that like you got to build into it, not just go right in.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. So I'm excited for episode 2.
Me too.
Yeah.
Very excited. I loved all the queens so far.
So we're gonna end it here. Where can people follow you and find you?
Follow me at Gemini Gore on Instagram and at Facebook.
And you can find me at Paris Gore, pretty much everywhere. I'm pretty branded. If you want to send me some money. Other than, yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys probably soon because this video is coming a little bit late, but we'll see you guys soon.
Ta-ta!
Bye!